It's time for the major news on The Bridge 99 FM.
The headlines. Jamaicans are encouraged to learn about data protection standards. MOE assures textbooks will be available come September 5. Jamaican win congressional seat in Florida. In regional news, Barbadian government responds to airport accident reports. In international news, police chief fired for Texas school shooting. In sports, Jamaica's Reggae Boys to face Argentina in friendly international in September. And in entertainment, Adele's Hello crossed 3 billion views on YouTube. Bridge Nation, I am Vaughn Thorpe, and now the details. We begin with local news. Jamaicans are being urged to get to know the 8 data protection standards outlined in the Data Protection Act 2020. The act will take full effect in 2023. Individuals are also being encouraged to learn and assert their rights as data subjects. This includes a right to know what personal data is being processed, the purpose for which it is being processed, how exactly it is being processed, and to whom the data is disclosed during processing. Information Commissioner in the Office of the Information Commissioner, OIC, Celia Barclay, stressed that citizens must get a full understanding of what is required of them. She made a special appeal to data controllers such as business owners and tellers who have access to personal banking details and oftentimes determine how it is used. The OIC is responsible for monitoring compliance with the Act and advising the government on matters relating to data protection and access to information. Now, the ministry has confirmed that the distribution of textbooks will start in the first week of the new school year, which begins on Monday, September 5. Education Minister Favour Williams explained that approximately $2 billion has been spent to purchase textbooks for students at the primary and secondary schools for the 2022-23 academic year. She said procurement is completed for secondary and primary schools. In the meantime, she indicated that the ministry will continue the rollout of electronic textbooks, e-books, in secondary institutions for the new academic year. She said students in grades 7 to 11 will access English language textbooks in electric formats, which will be sent directly to their email addresses. The Education Ministry was addressing teachers at the 58th Annual Jamaica Teachers Association JTA Conference held at Hilton Rose Hall Resort and Spa in Montego Bay, St. James. Last week, Opposition Senator Damian Crawford lashed out at the government for what he described as its failure to adequately manage and provide enough textbooks for the book rental scheme in public schools. And Reverend Dr. Karen Green was victorious in the primary election for Florida's 7th congressional seat. She defeated 3 other candidates on Tuesday night. She remains on track to make history by becoming the first Jamaican-born person to sit in the United States Congress. With 99% of the votes counted, Dr. Green had 23,032 votes, or 44.9% of the ballots cast. Approximately 51,300 people voted in the Democratic primary in the district. Dr. Green received strong support from several elected officials, chairs of a number of Democratic caucuses, and Young Democrats. Dale Holness, another Jamaican-born candidate, and Anika Humphrey, who is of Jamaican descent, were defeated in their quest to win Florida's 20th congressional district. In regional news, the Barbados government Wednesday denied reports that Prime Minister Mia Mottley was aboard an aircraft in Guyana and was involved in an incident at the Eugene F. Correa International Airport on Sunday. A statement from the office of the Prime Minister said that at no time during her recent overseas trip was Prime Minister Amor Mottley on a plane that was involved in any accident. The Prime Minister's office has explained that it is normal procedure for emergency appliances, including fire crews and official vehicles that transport the President and his guests, to meet the plane on the tarmac. On Tuesday, a number of news reports in local and regional media outlets stated that a plane carrying Prime Minister Mottley and Guyana President Ali skidded off the taxiway after landing, prompting a response from emergency personnel. The Guyana Civil Aviation Authority has not commented on the incident. And farther afield, a police chief accused of botching the response to the fatal shooting of 19 school children and 2 teachers in Uvalde, Texas, has been fired. The local school board voted unanimously to fire Pete Arredondo, who had been on leave since June. His lawyers said in a written statement that he had been unaware anyone was inside the school rooms with the shooter. The dismissal comes 3 months to the day since the attack and 2 weeks before the new school term begins. The attack at Robb Elementary School on May 24 was the deadliest U.S. school shooting in nearly a decade. Many parents and relatives have expressed deep anger at the police response, and there has been growing pressure for law enforcement to be held accountable. Mr. Arredondo has taken the brunt of criticism for officers' 77-minute delay in confronting the teenage gunman and is the first officer to be dismissed. In sports, Jamaica's Reggae Boys will tackle Argentina in a friendly international on September 27. The announcement was made on Wednesday by Jamaica Football Federation President Michael Ricketts during the launch of the 2022 schoolboy football season at the National Stadium. The clash will take place at the Red Bull Arena in New Jersey. This will be the third time the Reggae Boys will be facing Argentina and have lost on all 3 occasions. Meanwhile, this will be the second game for the Lionel Messi-led South American team in the U.S. within a week, as they are scheduled to play Honduras in Miami a few days earlier. The Argentine Football Association decided to play 2 teams from CONCACAF after it was announced that the suspended World Cup qualifying game between Brazil and Argentina will not be played. And in entertainment, superstar Adele has accomplished another milestone in her career. Her massive hit single Hello has reached a topping 3 billion views on the streaming platform YouTube. The video holds the record for being the quickest to reach the 1 billion mark and is also Adele's first video to reach 3 billion views on YouTube. Hello was named the most explosive debut of any video, netting 1.6 million views in a single hour during its peak and up to 50 million views in its first 48 hours. The track is featured on her 3rd studio album dubbed 25. And that was the Bridge 99 FM and Arigem Radio News Package, News 360, the facts you need. Catch us at 5 p.m. for another News 360. Also, you can download the Bridge 99 FM app in the Google Play Store and the Apple Store. I am Von Thorpe. Have a great day.
And those are the stories making it in Bridge 99 FM's major news package right here on the Bridge 99 FM.